Day 20, purpose through weakness. Scale says 307. I woke up today, decided I'm going to take it easy today. I'm tired, I'm sore, it's a Sunday. I'm going to relax physically. Partway through the day, I decided I couldn't because I was inspired as I thought about a friend of mine. It's a friend of mine, a young man with a great corporate job. But the corporate job, he feels like it's stifling him. It's sucking the life out of him. It's a job that people would look at and think, man, you have that job, your life is made. He doesn't feel that way. We got to face our weakness because in our weakness, we find our purpose, but there's something else we find as well. It's not just a path to purpose we find. We blaze a trail for someone else for the freedom they need. We help someone else find the gold mine of their life by facing the weakness in our life. It seems like when we live in the world, I need to impress people, show them my power. We ain't got power except for the power that comes through facing weakness. People who help others are people who face their own weakness. Not fix their weakness, just face it boldly. You see, this young man works a corporate job and he thinks, man, there's no life in this. Well, how many people in the world are working a job and they feel like they have no life? They feel like their job's sucking the life out of them. Let's talk about some of those examples. Kyrie Irving, famous NBA basketball player, making millions of dollars. He's got millions of followers. And some days he has a hard time showing up to play basketball. You tell me he's not feeling the same thing my friend is feeling? Let's talk about Kevin Durant, who won an NBA championship. And the next day he said, this is it? This is all there is? Let's talk about the guy who was on the roster for the New York Yankees in the late 90s. He wasn't a prominent player, but he was on the roster for the World Series. And after they won the championship game, they won the World Series. That night he was out partying with friends and they were going from place to place, just celebrating. One of those stops, when they went to go to the next one, he got in the front seat with a limo driver. And he said, is this all it is? And he asked the limo driver, he said, pull over on that bridge. I'm jumping. He won the World Series. His team won the World Series. He's on the roster. He's getting a ring. And he said, pull over on the bridge. You see, my young friend that's struggling with how the heck do you work this corporate job and still live a life of purpose? If he faces that weakness, he might just find a pathway to ultimate purpose in his life. And in the meantime, he might just blaze a trail for thousands and thousands of people to find freedom and purpose because of the life that he lives. My friend, don't you dare run from your weakness. You don't have to fix it and then live your best bold life. You simply face it while you're living your best bold life. Don't you dare run from your weakness. Don't you dare be afraid to talk about that weakness with somebody else. Don't you dare be afraid. Don't you dare be afraid to hide the gift of your life. That's what happens when you hide your weakness. Today I'm out here playing Frisbee golf with a weighted vest on and ankle weights. As I decided today, I wanted to do this to carry the lives of other people. It's the same thing you do with your life. When you face your weakness, you create a pathway for someone else to overcome theirs. Purpose through weakness, day 20. Have a good day.